Again, good morning, everyone. My name is Judge Tamika West Bernard. I'm presiding over the preliminary hearing calendar for this morning. We are streaming live via YouTube. We do have all inmates available via Zoom at the Clayton County Jail, as well as the Solicitor General and counsel for each of the inmates. So with that said, I will call the calendar. Please make your announcements as I call the calendar. The first case I have on the calendar is the state of Georgia versus Gregory Todd Burns.
Good morning, Your Honor. Between myself and Mr. Sullivan, we'll be covering the calendar.
Okay.
Mr. Bourne's case is accused, actually.
Okay, thank you. Position 5, the state of Georgia versus Elise D. Collier.
That case is also accused, Your Honor.
Position 10, state of Georgia versus Ira Cummings.
That case is, you said Ira, Your Honor?
Last name is Cummins.
That case is anticipated to be a hearing, but holding on the officer.
Okay. Who's representing the defendant?
Your Honor, Sarah Yeager with Lister Holton Dennis. I'll be representing Mr. Cummings.
Okay, thank you. Position 12, we have the state of Georgia versus Benjamin Hand.
That case is accused, Your Honor.
Position 13, the state of Georgia versus Quintavious Harris.
That case closed on April the 19th.
Position 14, the state of Georgia versus Sandra K. Herron.
That case is anticipated to be a hearing holding on the officer.
Your Honor, Sarah Yeager, I'll represent Ms. Herron.
Okay. Position 15, the state of Georgia versus Timothy Eric Jarrell Hurley.
That case was transferred a month ago to the Superior Court.
Position 16, the state of Georgia versus Cedric C. Jones.
That case was accused. It was accused on April 12th.
Position 23, the state of Georgia versus Charles Timothy Lawson.
That case is anticipated to be a hearing holding on the officer.
Your Honor, I'll be representing Mr. Lawson as well.
Position 24, the state of Georgia versus Nigel M. Lee.
Your Honor, I think that should be a felony reset. That case is associated with other felony charges. The death by taking, for example, is he was charged with stealing handcuffs when he escaped from the jail.
Ms. Bear, can you check that and reset it on the felony calendar?
Yeah, and because he has other charges tomorrow, Judge, I'm going to put him on the calendar tomorrow. Solicitor Brooks, so you're saying they all go along with the other charges?
Yes, ma'am. So like the obstruction is basically him running from the officer during the course of the escape. And the death by taking is him taking the handcuffs during the escape.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to put him on our calendar tomorrow because he's on for the other charges tomorrow.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. Thank you. Brooks.
Yes, ma'am.
Position 26, the state of Georgia versus Cedric Bernard Merritt.
That case is anticipated to be a hearing. I believe we're holding on officer on that as well.
I'll be representing Mr. Merritt, Your Honor.
Position 29, the state of Georgia versus Darius Cortez Morgan.
That case is accused, Your Honor.
Position 32, the state of Georgia versus Emery Morgan.
That case is also accused, Your Honor.
Position 37, state of Georgia versus Michael Cortez Nolly.
That case is accused, Your Honor.
Position 38, state of Georgia versus Jolie Ann Northrop.
Your Honor, I believe Miss Northrop is out to bond. I think she's on the Zoom.
No, actually, Your Honor, that's her mother.
Okay. Yeah, that being stated, the state anticipates that to be a hearing as well.
And good morning, Your Honor, Mark Lane with Lister Holden Dennis. We're ready for hearing.
Okay, and then it's my understanding, I'm not certain who gave her the link, but this is just for the attorneys only. Any family members, my understanding, would have to view it via YouTube.
Oh, I apologize, Your Honor. Yeah, I did give her the link. I didn't realize that it was for just attorneys here.
Yeah, so she'll have to log off and view it via YouTube.
Okay.
So if you can give her a call and inform her of that, otherwise I'll have to put her in the waiting room.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have her, and I don't even know, I don't have that that other link, but
No, she can go to the website.
okay.
Well, she's actually she's in the waiting room now.
Yeah, I put her in the waiting room, Judge.
Okay.
All
okay.
right.
Yeah, so in the future, this link is only for the attorney.
Right. Well, I need to go bounce over to the waiting room and talk with her, or we'll just go forward, maybe. I don't know if she heard it and everything.
I mean, I can create a breakout room for you if necessary. If you can't, you don't have a telephone number.
Yeah, I would have to look that up. I'm trying. Okay, well.
Well, we'll
we
give you time. Well, hopefully, it looks like we have several hearings on the calendar for today.
Yeah, let's just go forward with the announcements, and then I can.
Well, I know, sir. No, I know that, sir. I don't need you to tell me that. Okay, so let me move forward. Position 39, the state of Georgia versus Ashley Posen.
That case is accused, Your Honor.
Position 41, the state of Georgia versus Antonio Hakeem Reeves.
That case was transferred back in March 21st. Yeah.
Position 42, the state of Georgia versus Janice Lynette Reed.
We anticipate that to be a hearing. I believe Officer Kirilova, she was on.
Yeah,
I
think she's on.
I'm here.
Yep, so we're ready on that now.
Yes, Your Honor, and Mr. Lane, on behalf of Ms. Reed, we're ready for hearing.
Okay. Position 43, the state of Georgia versus Manuel G. Rosa.
That's anticipated to be a hearing as well. Holding on to officer, Your Honor.
And Your Honor, yes, we're ready for hearing.
Is that Attorney Lane, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Position 44, the state of Georgia versus Andre Lamont Turner.
That case was transferred on March 21st, ma'am.
Position 45, the state of Georgia versus Delia C. Williams.
That case was accused, Your Honor.
Position 47, the state of Georgia versus Roy Mack Willis II.
That case was also accused, Your Honor.
Position 48, the state of Georgia versus Darren Nguyen.
That case was accused, Your Honor.
That will conclude the calling of the calendar this morning. Is it anyone present that did not hear their name called or their client's name called?
Your Honor, I do have a question. I had on our calendar Frederick Collins.
Yeah, I believe.
His name was not called.
He's OTB.
Yeah, he was on my previous calendar. So yeah, when she cleaned up the calendar, she took all the out-to-bonds off the calendar.
Okay, perfect, Your Honor. I didn't realize he was out to bond. Thank you.
Okay, anyone else? Attorney
Good
Hugo?
morning, Your Honor. I'm the Spanish interpreter.
Well,
I'm just here-
okay, go ahead, sir. Go ahead. I was
I'm
gonna
just
ask Ms. Attorney Hugo one more question, but go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any need for the interpreter. I'm just here for the calendar and to see if I can be of any assistance.
Yes, let me check with the jail quickly.
Thank you.
Just circle back around to Attorney Yeager. Was there anyone else did you have on your list, Attorney Yeager, that you didn't hear their name called?
Not my portion of the list, Your Honor. I'm not
Okay.
sure about Mr. Lane.
Okay, Mr. Lane, do you have anyone on your list that you didn't hear their name called?
No, all good. Thank you.
Okay, great. Okay, deputies, let me find out, let me ask Attorney Yeager or Lane, are you aware of any clients that require an interpreter?
I
No.
am not, Your Honor.
Okay, let me ask the deputy. Deputy, are you aware of any inmates that require an interpreter today?
I'm gonna ask Miss Rosa, but everybody else doesn't need to. But I believe Miss Rosa speaks English as well. I'm gonna ask her.
Okay,
Your Honor,
stand
may I
by.
make a-
So we're gonna go offline and then I believe she'll tell me the first case you would like to proceed forward with. I believe
Yes,
you're
ma'am.
ready to go on, was it 40? Let's see on my list.
I can't recall, Your Honor. May I sound